Okay, guys, let's talk about resistance bands. I've seen a few videos floating around of people, I think those people actually tore the bands themselves and just try to make some jokes about it, but let's get serious. Resistance bands are not perfect. Just like equipment at the gym that we use, which is probably much more better, but they're not perfect either. They can break. And resistance bands are the same thing, they can break. So these are the tube resistance bands. I don't like them. I only use them for certain things, which in most of my videos, you probably don't see me using them at all. But I only use them for just certain things. But the problem with a tube resistance band, they break from here. From inside here, they snap in there. And you cannot see what's actually going on in there, but it will snap. At some point in time, they might snap, depends on what you're doing. And that will be the end of it. Hopefully you're okay. But the only thing I like about these tube resistance bands, they come with these nice connections here, I use them on my other bands. That's the main reasons why I probably buy them, is so I can get the connection. Now, the other bands, these flat bands are the ones that I use. I recommend using the flat bands. They're actually better. But they're not perfect either. So what you need to do, this is very important. So listen to this, guys. Very important. Every time you use your bands, just take your fingers and run them along the edges like this. Just along the edges. And if there's a tear, you will feel it. That's the way you can find out. If there's a tear in that band, get rid of it. Get a new one. Because over time, that tear will just keep opening up and eventually it will snap. So that's what I recommended to you guys. Now, the same thing with all the other bands. They're heavy duty. These flat bands are heavy duty. So that's what you do. You just check for wear and tear like that. And if there's a tear, you just get rid of the band, get a new one. Safety comes first. I use resistance bands because I travel. I'm always on the road. And I find they're very useful. And I actually created some exercises with it. So guys, safety first, but resistance bands are good. They're not perfect, but they're good. So use them to your advantage and you can experience the results. Okay, guys, I'm out of here.